Hello everyone and welcome back to BattleBox Batrep. You join us here on Sanctuary 101 Remembrance Day when we remember all of the battle sisters who lost their lives fighting the Necron menace. Just a quick point now. I'm trying some new settings. I'm trying to do my new this camera with the Ultra HD settings. So absolutely, please let me know if this works. Hopefully, it should look a bit nicer, and I shouldn't have to try and focus as much, which will be quite nice. But yes, on to the actual thing. Yeah, the Battle Sisters are on the defensive this time, as the Necrons of the Mephrit Dynasty are just coming in to attack. It's going to be nasty. New mission today is the Ritual, which cool one here. It removes a whole bunch of the deployment points, and then my units can put them down without if they're not shooting, basically like actions from 9th edition. And they found one. Yeah, we've got minefields again. This is another part of the city which is just still full of ordnance. So, yeah. I'm sure everything is going to be great, just great. And so who goes first? We have the Sisters and the Necrons. I guess the Necrons are going first. And so everyone has moved forward. The Scarabs have taken a wound from basically blitzing straight forward, got a 6 in their advance roll, and they've used their relic roll to put an objective marker down behind them. So the warriors will be able to hopefully capture both of these, which will be real useful for the warriors. The warriors advanced forward, got a 5, so they're fine. The Scorpec Destroyers got a 2, so they are fine and nowhere near anything. And here we are, the Canoptic Doomstalker with its Doomsday cannon is going to fire into the Penitent Engine down here. He gets D6 plus 1 shots. 2, it's 4s to hit. Perpetually the most impressive thing in this game, he said bitterly and sarcastically. On to Sisters, turn 1. Right, PS4 movement, we have our Miracle Dice, and we get a 3, which will guarantee a hit somewhere, I guess. Now, Thumble of Mudfairs. The Sisters transubstantiate and roll out. That's a little religious joke for you, just for you, only you. The ranged battle sisters have got up to their firing position. They're not going to shoot this turn. They put an objective down. It's outside of their deployment zone, so screw it. The plan is to stand there the entire game. These ladies have moved up here. The Penitent Engine has run up. Everyone bundled out of the Rhino. The Arco-Flagellants are going to go for the Warriors. The Repentia are going to go for the Destroyers. Yeah, cool. But first up, the Penitent Engine is going to bathe the Warriors in holy fire, getting 5 hits. Needing 3s to wound. The wounds, they have 4 up saves. 2 die from that. Okay, and while I'm here, I've got 4 dice right in front of me. The Storm Bolter is from the Rhino. Is also within 12 inches, so it's gonna get get 4 hits. Only 2 wounds. They have 4 up saves against that. Another one dies. See, this is a very good in melee, but I keep forgetting they are also incredibly good at shooting. On that note, these ladies didn't run, so that is. Let's do the bolter shots first. That is 8 bolter. If I don't drop it, that is 8 bolter shots, hitting on 3s. Rerolling misses because of the Canoness. I have remembered this time and I will never do it again. 4s to wound. Okay. And here's 4 up saves. Another 2 dead. That is all of the Gorse Flayers gone. As we go into the Ministerium Flamer. Gets 2 hits, needs 3s to wound. 1 wound and fails its save. Oh my lord. The Canoness's Plasma Pistol, for once she's not going to overcharge just because she doesn't need to. So she hits, it's 2 up. She wounds minus 2 AP, so yeah, they fail. That is another one dead. Oh my god. Cool. And yeah, because it's here, Sister Superior Whippy is going to fire a bolt pistol into there. She's going to hit. She's going to wound. Of course, she gets the wound. She is the most badass sister in this entire army. Cool. I guess time to measure up some charges. Okay. The Penitent Engine is going into the Warriors, needs 4. The Arco-Flagellants are going into the Warriors, need 8. The Sisters, the Battle Sisters, are going into the Scarabs and need 6. And so do the Repentia need 6 to get into the Destroyers. So, Penitent Engine first is in. Go all the way down there. Leave some space for the Arco-Flagellants, so may as well roll them now. They're not in. I'm not going to bother. Yeah, I am. You know what? I am. I'm going to command point reroll them. Never command reroll. Not once. Just a battle into them. Of course they're in. And Repentia into the Destroyers. Of course. Nothing can stop Superior Whippy. Right, because I forgot to do it, do it before in the end of the movement phase. The Doomstalker is going to overwatch into the Penitent Engine. Gets 3 shots with the Doomstalker cannon, Doomsday cannon, all miss. Gets 2 shots with the Gorse rifle, both miss. Cool. So it's nice to know that would not have changed any of the outcome whatsoever as we move into the melee phase. Okay, going to start with the Penitent Engine, which has 4 attacks, needs 4s to hit. Only 1 hit. It's 2s to kill though. Yeah, that is that one dead. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting him to do slightly better than that, but guess Repentia over there. Right, these ladies are, again, they still hit like trucks. They charged. Need 4s to hit. Come on. There you go. Re-rolling misses. All hits. 4s to wound. Re-rolling fails. Jesus Christ. I love the Repentia. I really do. Okay, that is 7 wounds from 8 hits. From 8 attacks. That is, they have 5 up saves. Each one does 2 wounds, so The Repentia just wiped the wiped the destroyers in a single hit, because the Repentia are just better at this than anyone else. Right, the sisters over here first. Oh, first. Last. There, a lot of people to go. They are hitting on 4s. Okay, that is. Oh, re-rolling misses because of the Canoness. God, the sisters are so good. Wounding on 3s. Okay, that is 5 wounds. They have Scarabs have 6 up saves. So that is essentially, they've got 4 wounds per base. I'm just going to remove a different base. Christ. And now the Canoness gets to swing as well. Hitting on 2s. God almighty. Oh, crap. Is she strength 6? I'm just going to check to see if she's strength 6 or not. Nope, she's only strength 4. But Scarabs are toughness 2. So that is another base completely cleared. Because the sisters give not one shit. And they're going to consolidate in. I guess it's time for what could charitably be described as retaliation from the Necrons. This is it. This is everything the Necrons have left on the table. After one turn, I think 101 has been redeemed. There are 5 models left on the Necrons. Jesus Christ. Cool. So yeah, going to do the Scarabs first. They get 6 attacks. Honestly, disruption fields don't feel worth it to me. What should I roll? Nothing but 5s. Oh no, I rolled no hits at all. Okay. The 2 warriors are going to pile in and try and punch the Penitent Engine. Oh my god, the Christ almighty. The the Overlord is also going to take a swing, but I'm just going to check his stats real quick. Right, it's up to the Overlord to show them how it's done. You need 2s to hit, they all hit. 3s to wound. Damage 2, so it does 4 wounds. Go straight through the armor, but they have 5 up, feel no pain. In total, he takes 2 wounds, and it is the first damage the sisters have taken. Oh, astounding. This is just astounding. Guess it's time for the Necrons' turn too. Okay, before anything else, the Scarabs return 2 wounds. That is enough to take that wound off and bring another base back on 1 wound. Which I don't think is going to help them. And over here, the Necron Warrior Squad gets a whole 1 dude back. Again, I'm not feeling great about any of this. I guess onto the movement phase where the Doomstalker tries to pretend it's not about to get charged by the Repentia. I guess. It was in that moment that the Xenos realised it knew fear. As it moves away from the Repentia to try and make the charge a bit harder. But first up, they is going to shoot with the Doomstalker cannon. I was so tempted, by the way, to overwatch it with Sister Whippy's bolt pistol. But yes, that is, it gets... Okay, actually gets 3 shots, because it has blast. I just don't think I've ever fired it at a unit before. Needs 4s to hit. 2s to wound. It wounds. It does, I want to say 3 wounds. Yep, 3 wounds. I was going to make 3 5-up, feel no pains. No. Okay, one Repentia has found her repentance, and the Gorse Blaster, okay, has lethal hit, so the one that hit automatically wounds. So that is a 5-up, feel no pain because they have no armor, which she takes. She doesn't care about her skin being flayed away. That's basically Tuesday for a sister about. No one else can shoot. It's on to the melee phase. So it's the Necrons' turn, so the sisters attack first. So it actually makes sense for the Battle Sister squad to go first. I'm pretty sure that the Penitent Engine can take this lot. But if I can at least kill one of those bases, it will halve the number of attacks coming in. So Canoness first. I'll re-roll the myths, because she's a Canoness and she inspires herself. 2s to wound. Yeah, she does 4 wounds. So she kills the one that just popped up and puts that back down to 1 wound. Amazing. For the 7 attacks, as all the sisters try and kick it to death. Needs 4s to hit. Re-rolling misses. Okay, 5 hits. 3s to wound. Okay, it needs to make 5 6-up saves or it's dead. Would you look at that? I said that without looking. If I'd rolled 5 6s, I would have been very embarrassed. Yeah, they're dead, and they are going to consolidate towards the objective. Cool. The Necrons get to attack the thing. So warriors first. There's only 3 of them. Don't roll 4 dice. That's cheating. 1 hits. It does wound, but it doesn't plink the armor. 4 attacks from the thing. Overlord all hit. 2 wound. It's got 5-up, feel no pains. It needs to make 2 of these to survive. Of course it does. I would expect nothing less at this point. Down to 1 wound, and now it gets to hit back with, well, 4s to hit. 1 hit, but it's got sustained attacks, so that is 2 hits. That's 2 dead Necrons. Take those 2 on that side. Yeah. Okay. Time for time for sisters turn 2. Okay, need to do my miracle dice. Very 4. Again, it's doable. I've also already done the moves, mainly because I absolutely forgot to do the thing. Oh, actually, one thing I am going to do is if I move this up to here, it's got enough move to do it. Basically, I'm going to put all the firepower into the Doomstalker before I charge it. So, yeah. The Doomstalker, by the way, is going to overwatch into the Repentia, because the Repentia are about the only thing that can dent it at the moment. So, it gets 7 shots with the Doomsday Cannon. 1 hit with the Doomsday Cannon. 2s to wound. Yep. You make 3 5-up saves. The Emperor's not with that one. And the 2 Gorse rifle shots get nothing. Okay, that's another Repentia dead. And now everyone can start shooting at it. Right, so I'm going to start with the Rhino. I moved it up specifically to shoot. It gets 4 hits, needs 6s to wound. 1 wound. It's got a 3-up save. It's fine. Okay, I didn't move these more of a sense of forgetting they existed than anything else. So they're going to stay there just because I like the idea that they have been told to like stay with the remains of the ruined shrine. They need to protect the there it is. They need to protect the sacred radiator. It radiates light and warmth. But that's 4 bolt gun rounds at long range. All hit, 6 is to wound. Another wound. 3 up save. It's fine. Stormbolter. 1 hit. Fails to wound. Cool. Let's do the sisters over there. 8 bolt gun shots first from all the rapid fire. Luckily, re-rolling all the misses. Okay, they need. If I was really thinking, I'm pretty sure the sisters have a lethal hit stratagem. I'm not going to use it because at this point, sod it. I want Sister Superior Whippy to kill it in combat. Just need to soften it up first. 1 wound is my justification. The Flamer gets 1 hit. 5. I don't know which one it was. 5's to wound. No. Canoness is going to overcharge the plasma pistol. She hits. She doesn't wound. She does kill herself. Yeah, she's going to die. Solid. I mean, it's very funny to me, and I don't think it's going to really hurt the sister's chances. Bolt pistol. Hits. Sorry, I needed to compose myself there. That's amazing. Oh my god, she's my new favourite character. I love her. I'm going to use her on everything. Anytime I play Sisters, Sister Superior Whippy is coming with me and she's going to kill everything. Hell yes. Also, the Penitent Engine is a vehicle, so it's going to shoot into melee combat, and it is going to get 9 hits. 5, 8, 9 hits. This is unreasonable. Needs 3s to wound. Okay, even with oh my god, I do think. Is this thing twin linked? I need to check to see if this thing is twin linked because that might be hilarious. It is twin linked, and also the Overlord is screwed by the fact that there is 1 surviving warrior, which means I use the lower strength, which means it's 3s to wound. So that is another wound. Okay, so I'm going to do these one at a time, mainly because the warrior has a 4-up save, and as soon as the rest of them are on the Overlord's 2-up save. Oh my god! Yeah, the Overlord takes a wound as well because of course he does. What even is this goddamn game? Okay, charge phase. So, firstly, I put the wound dice for the Doomstalker down here just so I can get them easier. The Arcoflagellants are going into the Overlord. They are in. The Repentia are absolutely going to go into the they're in the Doomstalker. The Warriors or the Battle Sisters are also going to go into the Doomstalker. I'm not going to re-roll that. No, that was more of a gumming it up. They don't actually need to do it. They probably won't do anything. Not with. I mean, they get 7 attacks, needing 6 to wound. The important part is the Repentia and the Arcoflagellants have got into melee, and the Necrons don't have enough command points to interrupt any of this shit. Yay. Okay, can do the Repentia first, needing 4s to hit. Rerolling the miss. Needing 5s to wound. Rerolling fails. Okay, it's down to its 4-up invulnerable save. That's 2 wounds. It's down to 9. Sister Superior Whippy. Needs 3s to hit. Rerolling misses. Needing 6s to wound. Rerolling fails. No, not this time, but I will let her off, seeing as she did take a wound off with a bolt pistol, which is still just the coolest thing I've ever seen. Onto the Arco-Flagellants. Okay, the Arco-Flagellant truck is in the station. That doesn't make sense. They need 4s to hit. Oh, that's bad. They're very excited, but they can't actually hit anything. They need 4s to wound. Rerolling fails because of thing. That would have been real useful last time, Arco-Flagellants. The Overlord has a 2-up save and makes everything. Oh, this might be where he turns around and just smack. He's going to smack the Penitent Engine, needing 2s, needing 3s. Oh no. I'm going to make 8 5-up feel no pains. It's still good. Yeah. Okay, so the thingy is dead. Get a miracle dice out of it. For another 4. I guess could be used at some point. Problem is that it's the Necrons' turn now, so they're going to start regenerating, and my heavy hitters are rapidly leaving the field. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm just going to... The Lord immediately regenerates, and the Doomstalker returns 2, so it goes back up to 11 hit points, wounds. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons a bit recently, you might have noticed. I'm using the word hit points a lot. So what I'm going to say is there is 0 way the Necrons can win this now, because like even if they somehow wipe the sisters, I mean, yeah, basically they're going to tank. I'm going to do one more turn, see how things are going, but I've got a feeling that the Overlord might win that fight. The Doomstalker, I didn't even remember to do the Doomstalker hit him back. I'm just going to look up its stats for melee. I genuinely forgot it has any. I'll do that quickly, but then go on to the melee phase, because there's no... Oh, the Doomstalker can also shoot its Gorse Blasters, but not its Doomsday Cannon, because Doomsday Cannon is a blast weapon. Good lord. Yeah, no, yeah, basically I'm going to play out this turn, and then I'm pretty sure, unless something amazing happens, the Necrons are going to concede. Okay, it's Talons first. All miss. Excellent. Cool, there you go. That's what you didn't see. That's why I didn't see it. It didn't change anything. Shooting from its Gorse Blaster in the shooting phase. Gets 1 hit, which is a lethal hit. 5-up fill no plane. It does kill another Repentia. Like I say, like, if the sisters don't kill something on a charge, they're actually kind of screwed. But just... Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just chucking bodies at them until they... Yeah, no, the sisters have won this on points. I don't think they've got enough hitting power left after the... If the Repentia don't get the charge, they're not that great. And yeah, the Lord is on his own. He's way tougher. And also, the sisters do get the first attack, and I think I'm going to use the Arco Flagellants to attack the Overlord first, mainly because I'm less worried about the Doomstalker. So the Arco Flagellants get a much better roll. Say much better. 4 hits. They need 4 to hit, but they also have sustained attacks. So 4 to wound, re-rolling fails. Cool, and he's got a 2-up save. Yeah, they do 1 wound to him. It's not exactly the most spectacular thing I've ever seen. Because he's going to turn around and probably carve all of them up. On the Doomstalker, gets 2 hits this time. 2s to wound. I think is it 1 damage or 2 damage? Yeah, 1 damage. So they have 5 up, feel no pain. It kills another one. I'm going to remove that and just check the damage stats. Yeah, they're re-rolling the hit still, but not the wound rolls. So 1 hit, 1 hit, does wound. 4-up save. Yeah, it's fine. And the Sister Superior. Rerolls the Mitter still. Okay, come on. If you'd be so kind to do a wound on this thing, that would be amazing. Oh, dodged it. Oh, I love her. I think she's amazing. It doesn't go through its armor. And then the Overlord on. Oh, it's Necrons turn. Screw it. Yep. Okay, they have, I think it's a 4-up, feel no pain. I'm just going to confirm. Yeah, 4-up, feel no pain, 2 damage each. They have 2 wounds each. So this isn't completely mental, but 1 dies. 2. Okay, down to 1 wound. And is dead. And the last one is dead. Cool, so yeah, he does kill all 3. And he's going to start regenerating at the start of next turn. Yeah, like I say, I'm going to do the sisters' turn. The sisters have won this on the simple basis of they have so many goddamn objectives. But yeah. Go. So before anything else, the miracle dice is a 5. Okay, and time for some movement. Okay, the Rhino has turned to trace its new target. The melee sisters have moved within 2 inches of it, and the ranged unit has moved down here to get the Stormbolter in rapid fire range of. Basically, we're going to try and take out the Overlord. If we can, I'm going to call it a game there. If we can't, I'll probably call it a game anyway, because the Necrons cannot pull this back no matter what happens. I haven't brought in the Seraphim mainly because what's the point? They're better at shooting than melee. So yeah, going to start with the melee sister squad with the Flamer, which gets 4 hits, needing 4s to wound. Amazing. Needs 2-up save. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, it gets 8 shots from the bolters. Really missing the Canoness, dying to her own plasma fist every game. Yeah, 5 to wound. 2, oh my god, 2 more, stupid building, 2 up saves, okay, yup, the Rhino, 3 hits, 5s to wound, nothing. Okay, so 2 of the bolter ladies are in range, so that is a total of 6 shots from the regular bolters. 5 hits, 5s to wound, 1 wound, 2 up saves. Oh my god. Now, the storm bolter gets 2 hits, needs 5s to wound, nothing. Cool. Okay, cool. Oh, and Sister Whippy with a bolt pistol. No, not this time. Yeah, Jesus Christ. The Sister Squad is going to charge. They are in, I don't even need to see the other dice, 7 inches. The overlord is going to fire with a tachyon arrow because why not? Going to miss. Mainly because they've got the command points, so screw it, why not? Yeah, let's move them in and try and carve the Lord up in melee with chainsaws. Okay, that is 7 attacks, needing 4s to hit. Not bad, that is 4. Right, I am going to use a miracle dice to get one of these to be an auto 5, so there's at least 1 wound going through. That feels wise. He's got a 2 up stage still. Yeah, he's fine. He's going to completely regenerate that. The Doomstalker at the back there hits once, needs 2s to wound. No, oh, okay, doesn't wound. Right. I probably should have saved the 5 for this. You know what? Miracle dice, 2 4s on the chainsaw. I know it's re-rolling misses, but still. He 5s to wound. Great. Cool. 1 miracle dice. The last miracle dice. Make sure one of those is a 3, so at least 1 hit from Mrs. Whippy. That is 3 hits, 6s to wound. 1 wound. Amazing. 3 up save. Yeah, it's fine. Here's the, I'm going to do the Overlord attacks. 2 to hit. Don't re-roll misses, it's not his turn. 2s to wound. They have 6 up invulnerable saves. Okay, so yeah, 3 of them do die. Thing is, so here's the thing. It's the end of Sister's turn 2. There's not really much that the Necrons can do. I mean, the Necrons are probably going to end up tabling the Sisters if this continues. Because the Sisters, off the charge, can't do enough damage. Start next turn, both the Overlord and the Doomstalker are going to go back up to full health. But they're also going to be pinned in combat on turn 4. So we're looking at 5 to 45 points. They cannot claw this back. The Necrons have lost this. The Sisters have... I like the fact that the Sisters have absolutely just killed themselves in like a death frenzy. But yeah, the Sisters have won. The Sisters have fought back. They've regained their honor after Sanctuary 101. However many millennia ago that was now. Yeah, yeah, Sisters win this. Sisters win this on points. Win. And at the end of the day, points are what win prizes. See you on in a debrief. So yeah, this has been a very real irresistible force versus immovable object scenario, where if the sisters get the charge, especially with the Repentia, they do horrible, horrible things. But if they don't get the kill, if the dice go against them, if the target is just a bit too tough, the sisters' combat patrol doesn't really have much in the way of extended heavy hitters. And as you saw there, like the Necrons, especially the Overlord and the Doomstalker, are actually real tough. There was very little they could do at the end, but by the end, they just completely outscored them. They got a bunch of sticky objectives, and they just kept them, basically. Also, just for everyone who doesn't know what the hell I've been going on about this entire thing, Sanctuary 101, bit of Warhammer 40,000 history for you, was a second edition White Dwarf battle report. It was the first time both the Sisters of Battle and the Necrons had turned up in the game at all. And the Necrons absolutely hammered the sisters. Like, by the end of it, there was not a single sister left alive. This was back in the days when reanimation protocols were called I'll Be Back as a direct Terminator reference, and they were genuinely terrifying. And yeah, like the Necrons were bringing back models much like this faster than the sisters could kill them. And it was an absolute shite show. It was, yeah. I always like to think whenever sisters fight Necrons after that, it goes back to, it is vengeance for Sanctuary 101. It's been 25 years since that came out. But yeah. Also, I don't think, the battle report was to blame for it, but for a long time, sisters languished in obscurity while the Necrons got a whole bunch of codex, a bunch of plastic models and everything else, and the sisters only got their new stuff at what? Was the end of 8th edition. So, yeah. Still, the important part is the sisters beat the Necrons. And did it fairly convincingly as well. Like, it was absolutely just a bloodbath on both sides. And yeah, I also just noticed you can see an objective marker from where there you go. It was never there. Yeah, cool. So yeah, I'm glad I've done this one, just because again, due to my own stupid nostalgia, Sisters versus Necrons is always a fun encounter. It's a great time. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it too. And as always, the call to action: like, comment, subscribe. If you don't, then Sister Whippy will be very, very angry with you, which I just realized is probably something at least some people in my audience will pay good money for. In that case, she won't be angry with you. Fuck am I talking about? Jesus Christ, it's so late. Come at me, YouTube. Don't monetize this video. I get no money for anyway. Cool. Thanks so much for watching, and if you got this far, I'm so sorry. Next week it is Sisters versus the Nolgast, the Traitor Guard. The first time they're actually fighting Chaos, technically. I hope you tune in for that. Until then, thanks for watching and good night.